Hi 104, welcome in. Happy Saturday. I'm jumping right in today. I want to make some progress, that's why. Or I guess happy Sunday to you. What were we doing? We were trying to get all the Triumph Forks. I'm doing alright, 104. I'm doing alright. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I'm juggling a lot of feelings right now. But, I figured I want to keep myself busy. So I'm doing my Wind Waker stream today instead of tomorrow. Okay. What are we doing here? Where are we? I guess let's go to Outset and do that first. I had a lot of fun with the bird watching game on Thursday, by the way. That was so much fun. Highly recommend it. Flock around. I recommend flocking with your friends. It was a fun time. Oh, I should get this. Now you can sail the 7 seas, yes. It's probably gonna be like 20 rupees. It's not a raid, everybody, don't worry. Oh my god, it is 20 rupees. I was right. Okay. Whatever. We need all the help we can get with our finances right now. How are you, 104? How has your weekend been? Have you eaten yet? You had pizza? Ooh. You know, I actually haven't had pizza in a minute. Been drying from shower. I hope it was a good shower. I made the grave error of falling asleep early again last night, so I gotta stop doing that. We ended up having our little board game night after all, even though one of our friends was sick. We just decided to pivot and play a different campaign with the one friend who could come over, so that was nice. But then after that, I was really tired. I fell asleep. And whenever I do that, I have problems. Yeah, it was fun. I got to eat some good food too. It's so hard to maintain a sleep schedule, and I'm the kind of person that I enjoy the late evening, and I also enjoy the early morning, so... And I have to get up early all the time anyway, so... Sometimes I'll end up going to bed really late and getting up really early. Like today. Although I didn't get up really early. I was up at like 9 AM, which for me is really late. That's like 2 or 3 hours later than normal for me. That's why you should get up in the early evening so you get to see an early morning. No, that's exactly what I did. That doesn't work well on the work days for me. I don't mind doing it on the weekend, but even if I do it on the weekend though, it kind of screws up my schedule, and it takes a lot longer these days for me to correct a bad sleep schedule. Like when I was younger, it was much easier to pivot, you know? Not now. Now it's like, it takes me an entire like 2 weeks to fix my sleep schedule, and one night will break it. Which is not fair. Where am I going? What am I doing? Wait, I don't think this is where I need to be. Hmm. You know what I've noticed too over the past couple of weeks? I've been having some vivid dreams, y'all. Like vivid dreams. I don't know why. Like very... Well, and I guess I would have to remind y'all, vivid for me, where, you know, I don't really see things when I dream, I just experience them. Which is such a hard concept to explain, but... I don't know if it's just because I've been so tired when I go to bed. I don't remember where the Cave of Trials is here. Dang it. But yeah, the other night, it was some weird dream I was having about like a war going on, like in like, I feel like the 40s or the 50s time period, which was very strange because I normally don't dream about that kind of stuff. But it morphed from like a war story to like me being in a tavern situation with a very handsome soldier who decided that he wanted to flirt with me in the most like endearingly sweet way possible. And I was so shy about it because he was just really handsome and very kind as well. And of course I woke up after that. Oh, there it is right there. Ah, so I have to fly there from here. It was the kind of flirting that was just real, like, you know, respectful. But also very, like... He was very verbal about how handsome he thought I was. And again, this is all stuff I didn't really see. It's so hard to explain, you know? It's stuff that I just knew what was going on, but I didn't see it. No wonder that guy is there, the Hwah! Yep. Dang, there's so many fairies there, that's wild. Okay, well I have 2 fairies, I have Grandma's soup, and I have a blue potion, so I should be fine. And there was another dream I had that was about my mom. And it was a nice dream, it wasn't a sad one. But it was actually taking place in my home, which is weird because normally when I dream about her, it's like at her house. But this time she was here at my house. It was nice to see her, even if just in a dream, you know. I don't remember how many floors I'm supposed to go down in this. I hope it's not like 100. This is why I didn't do this last time, because I remember it being quite a thing. Oh, shit. But yeah, very vivid dreams. Oh, not these guys again. Yeah, so on Thursday, we played Flock Around with Carter and his friends and some of our friends here, Ketchup and Will. I liked it. It's very like chill. Just taking pictures of birds, trying to get the best. It reminded me a lot of Pokemon Snap, you know? And there wasn't a lot of like, you know, action-based gameplay and things, so it was very chill. There's shiny birds that you can capture. Just like shiny Pokemon, there are rare variations of the birds that are worth more points. It was very fun. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, the game we played yesterday, last night, with our friend was the Pathfinder Adventure card game, which is a really cool, like, somewhat tabletop-ish kind of game, but it doesn't require a DM. It's much more structured. Hi Clay, welcome in. Windworker? At least you didn't say Windwanker, like New does. How are you doing, Clay? How's your day? How's your Sunday? Just finished with the gym. Some omelets and toast for breakfast? That sounds really nice. Thank you. What did I hit them with? My gym daddy stared at me when I walked past him today. You have a gym daddy? Oh, I think I saw your post about that, Clay. Then decided to use the treadmill next to me. That was like, I complimented your form. Clay, I hope you reciprocated the flirting, because that was a very obvious flirting right there. Even I would have picked up on that. And I am very bad at picking up flirting. I did, but I also shy because I'm just the girl. You shy? I don't believe it. Everyone says that about me. Well, you know, I get it, because I think when you get to know people on stream, for one thing, when we stream, and especially when I'm streaming, right, it kind of appears that I'm not as shy or introverted as I really am. So I think for you, Clay, you just come across to me as like a very like outgoing, extroverted person. So when you say you're shy, I'm like, nah, I don't believe it. Not that I'm calling you a liar or anything, but I just don't believe it. Not that shy in general, but with men, Lord help me. I see. Gotcha. Situational shyness. Lord help me. You know, I wouldn't say I'm shy with men, but I'm definitely... I probably have upset people inadvertently, and not like made them mad, but like... There have been lots of times where my husband would have to tell me, that guy was flirting with you, and you just ignored him. I didn't realize, I'm sorry. I don't pick up on it very easily. And I always try to be like, because I'm introverted, I'm always like surface level friendly with most people, so some people might read that the wrong way. And I'm not intending anything, I'm just trying to be polite, right? Because if I don't know you, it's very like unlikely that I will let you into my bubble right away, so. Or that I'll share anything like profound, or that I'll have any kind of like feelings for someone beyond just oh hey, you're a nice person, I think. Or hey, you're kind of cute, but that's about it, you know? You just be nice? Yeah, I just try to be nice to everybody, you know? And sometimes that comes across as, oh man, he didn't notice my flirting, or oh, this guy is flirting with me. I'm like, I'm not trying to flirt with you, I promise. I don't flirt, really. Unless I know you. I had a guy once ask me what I was drinking at the bar, and I said, why are you talking to me? And I grabbed my drinks and... Honestly, that's how I would like to respond a lot of times. Like, who are you? I don't know you. I could never play such an icon. I know, right? And for me, if I did that, it wouldn't be because I'm trying to be rude. It's like a seriously, like, I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? And this is why that's another reason I don't like to go to places like that, where that kind of behavior is kind of happens more than normal. Besides the fact that bars and clubs are way too overstimulating for me. If someone just randomly comes up to me like that, I don't know. And I feel bad because lots of times if they be like, can I buy your drink? I'll be like, oh, no thanks, I'm good. And then I'll just leave. And then people who are with me will be like, that guy was trying to be flirty with you. I'm like, oh, well. You need to be more obvious. Sorry. With me. You know, I'm not receptive to like traditional forms of like flirting and shows of affection. I'm not. I've talked about my aromanticism in here, so a lot of those gestures just get unnoticed by me. They don't mean anything to me. So I'm like, okay. I don't know. And I just miss them a lot. So, like, I'm not trying to be rude. But that's not generally what gets my attention. You know? You're more in safety then? I do not want you to buy me a drink because I have no idea what you're going to do to it. You know, honestly, true. That's very true as well. Especially if you're there by yourself. Wait, how do we... Oh, I have to blow these guys. That's right. Oh no, maybe not. Oh. So Clay, I will be honest, I'm kind of in a weird headspace today because tomorrow's Mother's Day. And, you know, I recently lost my mom in December or so. And me and my mom were close. So it's kind of like first Mother's Day without mom, right? So I was trying to think, okay, how am I going to approach things, right? Like, I know I don't want to not be sad, right? Because I know it's normal, and to be quite honest, I don't think I ever want to not feel some sort of sadness when I think about her loss, but also I know, when I think about it, I know my mom would be very disappointed in me if I just wasted a day being, like, sad and depressed. So, I'm like, okay. Trying to think what would be best way to honor her, but also still, like, allow myself to feel the sadness that I'm feeling, right? Oh god. So I decided to move my Wind Waker stream to today, and I'm thinking, depending on how it goes tomorrow, like, I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow, but depending on how it goes, I was thinking maybe I could do a stream, just kind of a casual one, where we play some games that my mom and I used to like. And I think that would be fun. So there would be a lot of old games. I think that's just how it is, you know. I did buy a nice bouquet of flowers for her this week from Costco of all places. It was a beautiful bouquet that I found of white, pink, and purple flowers. Even though Mom was not really a flowers person, it's kind of more for me, right? But I do love plants and flowers, so. But it's like pink carnations. I'm looking at it right now. Pink carnations, white daisies, white mums, purple mums, pink roses, and this, like, I don't know what this other flower is. I can't really... Oh, there were purple foxtails on there, but those kind of died really quickly. But there were, there's also, like, this big... I'll have to send a picture. Or I did post a picture somewhere, but it's, There's like, Hi David, hi Brenda, welcome in. There's like this big bunches of, like, these tiny blue flowers that are bundled together on the plant. And they have these really big leaves. I don't know what they are, honestly. You made a mess? Oh no. Open a mess. You know, in another context, Clay, that would be a very sexy thing to say, that you made a mess, but, how are you doing, David? Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Oh no. That's just rude. How dare you. Take advantage of my inclination to break pottery. Can I just... Oh yeah. At supper? What did you have for supper? Okay, I just want to ask this question because I never use that word. What meal do y'all refer to as supper? Is that like dinner? Like your last meal of the day? Because I never use that word. Supper is it is such a gentleman word, it is. You'd say dinner? Dinner? Breaded chicken, make like a stir fry with potatoes, broccoli, and some yellow bell peppers. That sounds delicious and healthy. Use dinner, supper interchangeably. I wasn't sure if supper was like a different thing, that's why. I guess it's not really. Oh god. Ow, 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 be gentle. Be gentle, big guy. Oh. You have some leftovers? We're all coming over, I know, right? When you're fighting those bird mage things, they look like haluchas. They kind of do, don't they? They're this game's version of Wizrobe, which is interesting. That they're birds. They're speaking of. Halucha Wind Wanker variant. Not the Wind Wanker. You had to, that's fine. We've all wanked some wind in this chat. Oh no. Okay. These guys are such a pain in the ass. Oh my god. Ow. It'd help if I had my sword out. Wind Wankers. Hold. What in the Coliseum is this thing though? It is basically a Coliseum. Oh shit. Oh. Do they like get the wind off? You've never gotten off the wind before? Oh my god. This is like... yeah, like a Cave of Trials kind of deal where you have to just go through until... Oh crap. What is this? Oh wait, is this it? Oh, we made it, we made it. Oh, thank God. Money, so much money. And thank you, Clay. I missed your message. I do appreciate the offer for any group gaming. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I have no idea. Okay, Travis chart. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so we did this one. I'm still using my written checklist. Written in pink. Okay. As we go through the last parts of this game. Oh, we did you can do some group gaming tomorrow too? Okay. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'm not sure. I really have no idea what I'm going to be feeling like tomorrow, so... That's one reason I don't want to, like, commit to you guys right now. Because I don't want you guys to clear your schedule, and I'm like, no, never mind. Yeah. But if I do decide to do something, I will post it somewhere, like in the Discord maybe. I don't know. Oh wait, since we're here, let's use this. Let's get more of Grandma's magic soup. Her magic mushroom soup. Oh, can I only hold one serving at a time? Okay. Trying to catch Grandma in a bottle. Grandma, please. Yeah, just give me more soup. I guess I can only have one serving at a time. Whatever. Whatever, Grandma. Okay. Stop controlling how I eat. Exactly. Oh wait, actually I need you, Beetle. If I want soup, gimme, otherwise I'm gonna put a burger in this bottle. You know, a burger sounds good, bro. Good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Although yesterday, I don't know if y'all are familiar with what a locomoco is, but I had one of those with chili. A chili moco, if you would. So instead of gravy, there's hamburger patties, chili, and then eggs on top. And that was good. I hadn't had that in a while. So a locomoco is what that's inspired off of, and a locomoco is rice as the bed. And then, oh, where's the cabana? C5? Oh, it's actually close to me. Oh, I'll just sail there. It is rice, hamburger patties, gravy, on top of all of that, and on top of that, eggs. That is a locomoco. It's definitely a Hawaii thing, I think. But it's interesting because a lot of folks on the mainland that I talk to, like in the West Coast and stuff, like know what that is. And I'm like, how do you guys know what that is? But they have like L&Ls there, which are a local chain that has branched out. So, okay, C5 is here, I think. Oh no. Oh, E5. Oh, E5 and G. Oh, oh, it's over there. Okay, we're gonna have to. Let's do this. Okay, go shower. Take lots of pics. You know, in my entire online picture sharing journey, I have never taken pics in the shower. Mostly because I feel like I'm gonna somehow break my phone that way. Northwest. My assessment that was due tomorrow is pushed to 15th of May due to the attack of the LMS the uni uses. That attack was definitely intended to postpone that. Was that you, Clay? Did you do that? When hackers do something right. You know, hackers honestly have done some really good shit in the world. Not the criminal ones who steal money from people, but the ones who shut down things. Sometimes it's like, I see you guys. I see what you're doing. Good job. It's funny because the assessment is a cybersecurity unit. Oh my god. They're showcasing their skills. That is very ironic, honestly, and kind of funny. Pass for me, right? What are you studying, Clay, if you don't mind sharing? Used up my whole Sunday because I was going to spend it doing that. Oh. Oh, IT. Oh my gosh, you're going to be wanted by everyone, Clay. That's very good to get into. Cert 3. Oh, and 4 in fitness. Awesome. You already have a bachelor's in business too? Damn, Clay. You are very educated. I respect that quite a bit. I may be educated, but I'm still dumb as fuck. I don't know about that. I'm not dumb, just busy. That's awesome, though. IT HR combo. You know, that's one thing, though, especially now these days, everyone's going to need IT and HR. So almost every company out there has positions for that. So you will be fine. I already have a bunch of people who want me to help them as a personal trainer. See, look, you've got like a day job and like a, what do you call? Oh god. Like a side business already. There you go. That's awesome. Okay. You just keep busy. If I stop, I might explode. Unclean, most foul. Don't lay those grungy hands. Wait, that's... Why, that's the... Are you the new master? Are you Master Fox? I'm so pleased to hear that name. Master Fox, please be gentle on this fine door. Oh my. You know, I know other people like you, Clay, that are constantly on the move. And while I respect that, I'm also completely the opposite. Like, I can only handle one job. I can barely handle taking care of, like, my home affairs and things like that. And then streaming on the side. Like, that's more than enough for me. I don't like to be too busy. Mostly because for me, if I get too busy and there's too many things going on, I cannot do it. My brain just checks out. That's why I'm very much a scheduled planner type of person, because that's the only way I can get lots of things done. And if that schedule gets too full, I can't handle it. Oh god. It is not possible for me to manage that. We have the one life? Yes, we do. So you should live it as you so desire, and what makes you the most happy. Yeah, why can't I go in here? I need lots of downtime to be functional. As I get older, I'm realizing more and more that I am probably not as neurotypical as I thought I was. Because my brain definitely has some interesting quirks that I've learned about as I've gotten older. And it's so funny to think about because I never even considered the possibility that my brain might be a little different. I hope I didn't just exit out the same way I came in today. But yeah, my brain is very interesting, so. I think I talked about this before, but that's one of the reasons I decided that I'm not capable of driving, because my brain is not able to focus on all the things necessary to safely operate a vehicle. And I learned that very quickly. Oh, thank you, Clay. I appreciate that. And I also get overstimulated very easily only when it's crowded. If it's too noisy or if too many people are talking at once. You know, and I used to just think, oh my god, it's just me. I'm being a baby about it, right? Or I'm overreacting. I'm being dramatic, right? But I've kind of learned that it's not that, and my brain just works differently. The roads are scary. When you think about what we do when we drive a car, it's very scary when you think about it. It's a giant piece of metal that we have full control over that could very easily, like, end lives if you hit, if you do the wrong thing. So, and when I was trying to drive, I always needed somebody coaching me in the passenger seat, like constantly, to tell me, oh, you gotta remember to do this, gotta remember to do that. Check your mirrors, check the side mirrors, keep watching in front of you, keep watching back. And I couldn't do it all, like, without constant coaching. And I'm like, you know what, this is not good. So I just decided I am not going to put myself or other people in danger, so I'm going to just not drive, even though I managed to get my license, which is wild. But I think I lucked out because when I did my test that day, all I had to do was drive around the block a couple times, like pass a couple of stop signs. I didn't have to parallel park or anything like that. So, I lucked out. Hi, New, welcome in. You got Falco? How timely. How are you doing today? Daddy Falco. And I don't really know what flavor of, possible neurospicy I am, but I just know that I think I'm a little neurospicy. Ah, don't do it. No, get off me. Did some chores in the morning, just chilled this afternoon? That sounds nice. I did all my chores yesterday, so... That monster was aggressive? I know. He wanted a piece of Link. Those are always the scariest enemies in these games, the freaking Redeads. I remember, because when I was a little baby gay, playing games in the past, I was not a horror person back then. If you can imagine, I love horror games now, but as a kid, I got real scared of things, so the Redeads were pretty scary for me back in the day. Especially the ones from Ocarina of Time, those were scary. Like for little me. And the fact that they, like, you hear a scream and they freeze you and you can't move. It's terrifying. I don't know, like, what changed over the years, but I guess I just go, I don't know, my brain changed, but one day I was just like, you know what, horror is kind of not so bad, and then that quickly changed from not so bad to, oh my god, this is so much fun. You know? But as a kid, my mom enjoyed, well, you know what? Maybe this is where it came from, because my mom also really liked horror. She was a big fan of Stephen King's novels. And she liked to read all of them, and we watched some of the movies together when I was probably too young to be watching them. are you looking at, Ho-Ho? Hwah. Seagulls. Oh, you're looking at a giant octo, probably. Is that one I've beaten already? Oh, no. I will always remember as a kid watching Pet Sematary. That was a scary movie for me at the time. Looking back on it now, that movie looks so goofy, but as a kid, that was quite scary. Especially the whole thing about like a little murderous child. Okay. G1 and G5, right? Bird's Peak. But I credit streaming to getting me into horror games. Like, not just because they're fun to stream, but I have a friend, her name is Kelly, who has a baby now, an adorable baby, but she used to stream, and her thing was always horror games, and she was such a very, like, cozy streamer that she got me comfortable with watching the games without being scared. And then from there I learned, hey, these look kind of fun, actually. So she was the one who inspired me to play Resident Evil for the first time. And it's funny, Resident Evil wasn't even my first horror game. My first horror game was Eternal Darkness on the GameCube back in the day. That game was scary for me back then. But you know, I was a little older back then already, so when I played it. So it wasn't as scary. But I didn't quite enjoy horror until, you know, relatively recently, in the past like 10 years. So I guess last 6 years or so. But now it's one of my favorite genres, especially multiplayer horror. Multiplayer horror is like, there needs to be more multiplayer horror because being scared with your friends in like a environment is really fun. Hey Mary, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Stop. How you doing, Mary? Oh, what's this one? I wasn't going to go live today, but here I am. Oh, what? It's so hard to pinpoint sometimes. You're worn out, but I'm eating dinner. What you eating for dinner, Mary? Not a raid. Ooh, 50. I'm doing alright, Mary. I decided to stream today because my headspace is in a weird place with Mother's Day coming up tomorrow, so I wanted to do something fun. I keep thinking things are happening because the sounds, right? A lot of the sounds from my stream are from this game, so that'll tell you how important this game is to me. And it's funny because I didn't strictly grow up with this game, but this game just really stuck with me. And I'm sure those of you who play video games, you always have those few games that like really stick with you, so this is one of those for me. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what, you know, I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm just kind of letting things happen, you know. We'll see how I feel. Both Clay and David have kindly offered to like join me for multiplayer games if that's something I want to do, but I'm not like positive that that's something I'm going to want to do tomorrow. I'm not sure. So, hi Evan, happy birthday. If you haven't wished Evan a happy birthday yet, now's your chance. How are you doing, Evan? I hope you had fun in your stream today. Thank you for sending Brenda over here again. Happy birthday with an eye, Evan. Oh my god. Happy birthday with an eye. A silver ruble. Wait. Oh. Do I have to do things here? Oh, I need more arrows. Yeah. Wait, no, I've done this already, right? Haven't I? Yeah, no, I think I've done this one already. I think we did this one. Yeah. Bird's Peak Rock. I believe we did at least. Let me look at my things. You did have a pretty good time streaming today. I'm glad you did. You looked like you were having fun, Evan. Up until the cake didn't bake. I did see your post, Evan. I'm sorry. Did you find out? Did you science what might have happened there? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, I'm only missing one. Okay. I have to go to G1, Overlook Island. I'm a super amateur baker, so like I haven't baked anything remotely complicated ever. So I have no idea. The most complicated thing I've made is like peanut butter cookies. And those, though, can I just say, my peanut butter cookies are really good. And I make them from scratch. Okay. And it was one of those things where I didn't realize, like, sometimes you have to shape, you know, not follow the instructions exactly, depending on how your oven is, right? And I also kept them in way too long. So I've learned now when I look at a baking recipe, I'm like, maybe don't keep it in there as long as they say sometimes, because it's too long. Especially with cookies. You did have a lot of fun, so counting it as a win. That's good. I'm happy, Evan. That's good. That is good. Oh, what's that? Treasure. Are you doing any special birthday things? Oh yeah. Did you have like dinner? A birthday dinner? Ooh, more money. Thank you. I do need this. So we should be heading for our last... I like how in the sailing parts of this game, I can just like leave the controller in, chat with y'all, and have some tea. It's starting to get warm here, y'all. I don't like it. It's feeling like summer. I mean, it's felt like summer for the past like month already, so...
Journal.
Journal. Have you all written in your journal today? When should we do our next Nancy Drew game, though? The next Nancy Drew game is about a play, I believe. I'm not sure where it takes place, though. So we'll see what kind of weird accents we're going to have next time. We've had bad Scottish accents, we've had bad French accents, we've had bad German accents, we've had bad Japanese accents, so... You know, at least it's a diverse array of bad accents. Diversity in the badness. Okay. But I still really like those games. They're so frustrating sometimes and so janky, but I still really like them despite all of that. The TV is leaking. Oh crap. You know, I will eventually add more commands to my stream, I promise. It's been a minute. Like, there's so many other clips from other TV shows I liked as a kid and things like that, and other games that I want to add in, but I've just haven't done it. So, we'll get there eventually. These freaking... Oh! I hope this is the hole that I wanted. This particular hole is the goal, yes. I think. I don't know. Oh god. God, these guys are so aggressive. They're just running at me with their mouths open. So aggressive. Ow. They eagerly want an explosion in their mouths. Oh, I need arrows. Oh, so I found another cozy game that I might want to play. You know, I should stop doing this, like looking at YouTube at all, but there's a game called Outbound, I believe, that is coming out very soon, in the next couple of days. It's currently in... I don't know if it has early access, but it's a game about driving around a camper and exploring this like wilderness/forest area, gather resources and craft and like build out your camping site. And you can play it with up to 4 people. So the co-op aspect is already like, ooh. Co-op, you say? It sounds really cute. Doesn't it look really cute, Evan? I really like the concept behind it, so... I am very interested. I don't know what the price is going to be, so I'm not sure. But I have a hard time a lot with these kinds of games because what happens a lot with the indie games I buy, especially the multiplayer ones, we'll maybe play it once or twice and we never get back to it again. Which, you know, I'm fine to support the developer, but I feel like the game has to have like a defined end, and that would be better for me. Because then we can have a goal at least. But I do want to try it, regardless. Oh my god. And looking at it, well, I guess we'll see. I've been keeping track of somewhat. I don't know how you guys are or how you watch YouTube, but when I watch YouTube, it's generally a lot of gaming channels that feature different games, right? People playing through them. And I like to consume those, like, when have downtime and I'm tired. But the problem with that is, like, if I want to play the game myself, I'm finding myself struggling with, do I want to watch this or do I want to just, like, save it for later until I've played the game myself? And it depends on the game. Like, if it's a horror game with a story, I tend not to want to watch it because I want to experience it myself. Oh my god. But if it's a cozy game, like this Outbound, I'm not so worried about spoilers and stuff. But I watch a lot of people play indie games of all kinds, so. And I'm so fond of the of the indie game industry because there's such good ideas out there, you know? Like some really good ideas. I love how these guys just whack each other. It's funny. They're a little sloppy with their flinging their swords around. Oh my god. It's so funny. Watch where you're swinging that thing, boys. Ouch. It is interesting that this game made a lot of the monsters into, like, animal variants of themselves. Like, I'm pretty sure dark nuts weren't always doggies. I don't think. Maybe they were, I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. I think we have them all now. So in the HD version of this game, kind of like I mentioned last time, they did really trim down this part of the quest because some of these chests just had the Triforce pieces in them. So you wouldn't have to, like, get the chart, translate the chart, go find the chart. I think there's only they maybe cut it down by half or maybe more than that in the HD version. There's only like a few charts you have to translate through Tingle and find find the piece, but in this original one, you have to do them all, so it's quite an ordeal. Wait, what's up higher? But I think in a way, it was the developer's way of trying to get you to explore like all of the sea. In a kind of tedious roundabout way, but I think that was the intention. It's just I don't know if the execution was exactly what they intended. So because there really is a lot of the sea that you could so easily just not explore at all and miss entirely in your playthrough. There's only like 4 or 5, maybe even 3. Yeah, there might be something like 3 or 4 only, I think, in the HD version. So they really cut it down. Which is good, because this is like, when you think about it, this is like backtracking to the extreme, so. Because you gotta go here, go there, go back and forth multiple times, so. It's a lot of running around to places you've been already. Which again, for me, I kind of like, you know, forgive the game a little bit because of nostalgia purposes. They did correct it, to be fair, in the HD version, which is the one I wish we were playing, but it has been a while since I played this original version, so. The biggest improvement to me was the fast sail, because even this quest would be better if we just had the fast sail instead. Oh god, it'd be so much easier. And you charge so much for your services. Like, how dare you charge so much? I don't have enough money to do them all, so. I guess what we could do is we'll translate what we can, and then we will go out, find the ones that we've identified, and hopefully get some money along the way. I think we can do like 2 more. Not bad, more than half. Exactly, Mary. Exactly. Oh, look at all that money just going down the drain. Well, we're poor again. Familiar territory. Okay. Nope. I can't afford it anymore, sir. You charge way too much. Okay. Where's my boat? Boat? Oh, there you are. Okay, what have we identified? Yeah, we have all these treasure charts too. Oh, we only actually have 2 left to identify. Okay, perfect. Alright, now where are these things? This one is... This part I like. It's like a little puzzle. You know, figuring out where that particular piece of the map is. I think that's here. Yeah. It's like a Nancy Drew puzzle. That I like. You know, that's another thing that's changed about my brain too as I've gotten older. I did not used to like puzzles as a kid at all. If I had to think too much about something, it was not cool. At least in the respect of like solving a puzzle. Because I wasn't good at it. Well, at least I didn't think I was. I didn't have the confidence to be good at puzzles. But now I'm more confident in my brain, so... At least puzzles in games. Like, trying to figure out Myst as a kid was hilariously challenging. That's another game I want to play because my mom and I played that game together too. It took us a long time to figure shit out, but we did it. It was one of my first computer games. This shark is just hanging out with us all the way. Alright, buddy. You can stay as long as you don't attack me. Oh, there he goes. Bye. Buddy. What did I say? Sorry, you brought that upon yourself, sir. Okay, so that's gonna be like... Yeah. Somewhere to the south of the islands. Oh, there, I think I see it. And I do think it's cool that there's enough, like, directional audio in this game where you can kind of hear where the item is. Not a raid. Yay, our first Triforce shard. 7 more to go. Alright. Okay, great. That's 1 down. Now, where's this? A big landmass and 2 little islands? Not that. Huh, which one is that? Not that. Not 2-eye reef. Ah. Nope. Okay, it's not a fairy island. It's not a 5-eye reef. Islet of Seal is just a little circle. That's not it. Stone watching. Hmm. Oh, my oasis. It's not a triangle island. A D'Souza schools to sit? Excuse me? My captions are wild. I don't know what it's talking about. That just looks like a little poop. Not a triangle island. Which one is it? Hmm. Not Fire Mountain. I've been watching old Survivor and some of the captions there get really weird for some reason. Really? Wait, where is it? Oh, could it be this? No. No, wait, could it be? Yeah, it is Gale Owl. One of them supposed to be Garrett, you're an idiot, and became Gator. Gator? Bamboo is Bambork. Oh my god. That's weird. Idiot became Idnit. Idnit. Stop being such an idiot. Gator, you're an idiot. Stop being an idiot. I like idnit. Gator, you rented the copy? My captions? Okay, maybe I need to use a better caption thing because I feel like I'm speaking pretty clearly. Caption telephone. Oh my god. One of the most awkward icebreaker games we've ever played in one of my corporate meetings was a game of telephone. I wanted to disappear into another dimension while we were playing that. Horrible. It was horrible. I hated it. I wanted to like shrink away and just dissolve into nothing. I don't know. The way that they do our meetings is they have somebody pick what they want to do, what we're gonna do for our icebreaker activity. So one of the staff picked that, and I was very upset with them for a while. Like, why would you want to do this? What made you think this was a good idea? There it is. I see it. Another Triforce piece. I have to remember we have to try and get some money as well. Like, oh no. But yeah, it was just very awkward and very like cringy. For me, A good enough icebreaker activity is, what is your favorite band or something? What is your favorite food? What is your favorite ice cream flavor? We don't have to do all this crazy stuff. Just like, let me get to know you a little bit more, that's all. And like, not in a deeply personal level either. Okay. Let's see. Okay, great. We got that one done. Because I'm sorry, I don't want to know most of my coworkers. I don't want to know on a personal level. So some of them are exceptions, but most of them are like, no. Wait, we just saw this island. Oh, what island was this? We were just looking at it. Crap. Which one was it? I thought it looked like a weird misshapen circle, but I don't remember now. It's not Bomb Island. Is it Stone Watcher? Stone Watcher. Yes, 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 I think. Yeah. That's it. I remembered. Sort of. Not really. Okay, so it's there. Oh, you know what I should do? Just save the game. That'd be nice. But you know, I'm one of those introverts that when it comes to situations like when I'm at work, I do not want to like get to know anybody in a deeply personal level, or even not even a personal level period for the most part. And so I'm just like, no. Like, that's not what the work is for. We're here to do a job and then go home. I don't want to be your family or whatever. We're not friends. Okay, perfect. It's right there. Northwest. I still haven't found... I need to find some more money. I need like 800 more rupees, or 700 more rupees, I guess. Maybe I gotta look at some treasure shards. I guess I could go to all the reefs. I think the reefs all have rewards in them too. The one-eyed reef and whatever, two-eyed reef. You know, I was gonna say it'd be fun to have a game sailing like this with multiplayer, but I think that's like what Sea of Thieves is, but I would prefer a game like that that doesn't have the like PvP aspects, you know? I would prefer. Again, that's just me, but... Oh, did I miss it entirely? Oh, nope. Oh, I think it's behind me now. Shit. Oh, there is a ship right here. Get out of here. Oh no. Shit. No. Okay, there we go. Shit. Oh, bitch. Shit, oh, bitch. Exactly. Definite shit all beach. Wait, are my captions just always wrong, Mary? That's wild if that's the case. I need to get a different captioning thing. Sometimes they're right. Oh my god. Okay. As long as they're not always wrong, because then I'd have a problem with that. Like, that's not useful to people if it's just wrong, you know? Oh, we touched bombs. Our bombs touched. Oh my god, this is not working out. We're just missing each other. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh crap. There we go. I'd be confused if I was just using the captions sometimes. Probably. You're like not always saying full sentences, which is how people talk, right? But it strings it together with other stuff. I see. I mean, it's okay. I just would like to know if it's like consistently wrong, so... Because that's not... I wouldn't want that experience for people, you know? Okay, we got that one. What's that one? Looks like little aliens. Wait, that must be... Is it Outset Island? Dragon Roost? Looks like a little... I don't always pay attention, but sometimes I zone out and not want to know what I miss. Oh, that's fine, Mary. You don't have to, like... It's just if you all happen to notice that my captions are being wild, let me know. Oh yeah, it is Outset. Okay, great. Yeah, a little alien thing. It looks like a little Moogle. A little Moogle ball. Okay, Outset it is. Or if it's quiet. For games, I think it's hard since some of those words aren't in the dictionary. Yeah, that's true. And sometimes the game is talking and not me, so... Oops. Alright, we're back. Captcha that is just training AI and tech. Free labor. Oh my god. Mary. Once I learned that, I tried to be erratic with my mousing during Captcha. You know, good on you for that. Yeah, unfortunately, Captcha's like built into everything now. It's using us to train tech to know what is and what it doesn't always have a right answer. It's hard these days. Wait, is that it right there? No, that can't be it. Is it? Oh no, maybe it is. Biggest scam. Maybe not biggest scam, right? It's not the biggest scam. But, you know, I get what you're saying. Nope, stop. Oh, it's like right there in the bay. Crazy. I love it when I get it on the first try. Successful first? Yes, they are. It's very satisfying. It's like, look how good I am at detecting where the sound's coming from. Look at me. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Let's see. I still haven't gotten any money in my explorations, so I probably should do that soon. What's that? It looks like it has a little mustache. Okay, it's a little collection of islands, so it's not that one. Okay, no, it can't be that one again. Oh, here it is. Little mustache. Cliff Plateau Isles. Okay. No, I keep thinking that's not the song I want. I like how into it Link gets. He gets very into it. He loves his little baton. Okay. Oh, damn it. Some other quality of life stuff I miss from the HD version is also like having the sail and the Wind Waker always available, so that stuff is like, I miss that stuff, the quality of life. There's so much like menu finagling you have to do in this version, but it's fine. I still think this is a great game. But you know, going back to what you were talking about, Mary, it is crazy how AI is integrated into so many things these days. So I'm trying my best to like opt out of them whenever I can. I'm also not using like Google a whole lot for anything anymore. Like there's some things I have to use them for, unfortunately, but I don't use them as a search engine anymore. I use DuckDuckGo. But it really is, it's built into everything, so. It's just, I think, again, like, trying to find that healthy balance, because sometimes you just have to use it, right? I went to the psychiatrist and they made me sign a thing for an AI scribe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's something my work is doing now too. Like, they're using tools for meeting minutes, right? So I could opt out, but I had to sign it to complete the paperwork to get the appointment. Oh, so it's not really an opt-out then? It's like you have to completely opt out of the whole thing. I need to message them since I totally don't want AI hearing my mental health shit. It's so hard. It's almost unavoidable, unfortunately. So it's like you have to kind of decide. And that's just for me, like for my own mental health, it's like, okay, I don't want to. There's certain things that AI does that I don't want to be a part of, like things that have like Gen AI in video games. That's something I'm totally not okay with. Like if you have generative AI stuff in your game, I'm very likely not going to play it on my stream if I can avoid it. And if I notice it in the game that I'm playing, I'll be like, I'm probably not going to continue playing it. So that's something I can do, right? Because gaming is a completely optional thing. So if I can somehow avoid games that are created through generative AI, especially, I try to avoid it because, well, for me personally, I love the art that goes into games, like not just the visual art, but the voice acting, the writing, the stories. Like, I love it when the care is put into a game that it deserves, you know? So, like that I will avoid actively, but there are just some tools I use out there and some services I use that I'm like, I will not be okay if I don't use these services, so like if they're important services to my health, my safety, my wellness, like I'm alright, I have to deal with this or whatever. Okay, can you stop moving? But if it's things that we can, you know, not use by choice and it's not going to affect your... Okay, can you guys... Hi, Ketchup, welcome in. There are so many sharks here. But, you know, for me, like, I don't... Oh. Oh my god, I'm using all my arrows. How are you doing, Ketchup? Why am I here again? Oh, the thing. Hi, Logan, welcome in. They must have a good business idea they want to invest, right? The Shark Tank. I got that reference. Where is it now? Is it here? You okay? And so, you know, for me, maybe it might be a hot take, but I believe in using technology to make our lives easier and also to allow us more time to use our brains for actual thinking. I don't like using computers to replace thinking. That's the part that's like, you know. So I'm just very practical at everything. That's just how I am. Practical to a fault. I keep thinking someone's raiding you. I know. That's why I keep saying not a raid. It's not a raid. The only AI uses actual imagination? Honestly, yes. Use your imaginations. Use your creativity. Our brains are capable of so much. You know? Like, so much. Humans are just... We can do so much with our brains. And I think the beautiful thing is that we're all different, right? We don't all have like the same talents. So if we combine our talents, then we can create crazy things. That's why I pay artists to do artwork, because I am not a visual artist like that. I can't draw and create images that some people can, like that are super talented. So I will pay them for their talents. But I guess what I don't understand is those folks who go out there and they use like generative AI to create artwork, and it's like, you're not really arting though, right? Like, it's like, how can you, just to me, that just is wild. Like, how can you claim credit for that when you're not actually creating it? Like, I don't know how I'm getting joy out of that, right? The creative process is what brings me joy, you know, when I get to create something. So I just appreciate that. And I do get to talk to young people, which is nice sometimes. And I do appreciate that there are young people out there. And Ketchup, you know this too. There are people out there who are not trying to just buy into the whole create things in a computer, right? Even the young folks are still wanting to use their brains. So it's good. I just hope that continues. So, because we can do so much with our brains. Our brains are both at once frustrating and beautiful things. So I'm glad you're using actual imagination. Yes, we should all use our actual imaginations. Okay, so we just need like 800 more rupees and we can open the last two charts. This is a triangle island. Which one though? A lot of students refer to AI as clankers. Wait, what does that mean? Can you explain? What does that mean? I'm too old to understand what that means. Use of that shit makes our brains functioning worse, so it's just making us less capable. Yeah, and critical thinking is so important. Like, critical thinking, well, to be fair though, a lot of people that are in my generation or older also do not know how to think critically, which is really sad. It's like, y'all, how did you survive this long? Think Clanker's Cavern from Banjo-Kazooie means robot, but as an insult? Oh, okay. Wait, really? Is that what they're referencing? Banjo-Kazooie? Because I love that if that's the case. Or are you just referencing how it's like a rusty, junky computer? Clacker was a word before banjo. Oh no, that I know, Ketchup. I was just wondering if like the reference that kids are using are actually referencing that, but I doubt that. Oh, here it is. Southern Triangle Island, I think. Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Okay. But yeah, I think that's why I talk to a lot of people who think like all young people are a certain way, and I'm like, well, I don't think so. There's always going to be exceptions. So I'm glad to hear that there are young people out there who are still trying to use their brains and still trying to be creative and not depend on computers for everything. I need to go take a quick shower. I just realized I smell bad. You just realized. Did you catch a whiff of yourself, Mary? Not necessary information for anyone, but I'm weird and don't like showering before after dark. Okay. If young people are terrible, it's our fault. You know, that's true. We have to take some accountability for that. But yeah, no, I think there are a lot of people out there still who are younger people, yeah, that I've seen that are just, they know what's right and what's not. So, not my fault. No, not your fault, Mary. Of course not. Go shower, Mary. Go shower. I'm getting hungry. I need a snack. I live in conservative area, Texas, and the kids are generally much less toxic than a lot of my coworkers, despite everything. That's good. Well, sometimes I think people do push past what they've been taught, right? Which is great. It is our collective fault. I know some Gen Z who loved AI. Good for the kiddos. I didn't know you were in Texas. Yeah, so I think sometimes there's a lot more positive things going out there that we don't hear about. So, which is nice. But yeah, of course there are people out there who love the AI stuff, and it's like, whatever, you know. Hopefully their voices will eventually be shut out. I need to start saying yeehaw more so it's obvious. Oh my god. Yeehaw. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. These monsters are obnoxious, I swear. Can you guys just, like, stop it? I like to say yeehaw. Yeehaw. Nice, okay. Great. No, stop moving. Okay. Hopefully they're far enough away now that they're leave me alone. Hey, I got it again. Okay, we got 6 of them. Now we just gotta go make some money, I guess. What's the best way to do that in this game? Let me save first. We could do some treasure charts, I suppose. And hopefully these are like rupees. That's a fairy island, right? Northern Fairy Island, perhaps? Yeah, so I think that's how it works. Northern? Oh no, that's not Northern. This one, I think. Yeah. Thorn Fairy Island. Hopefully this gives us what I need. Oh. Y'all, I've had a lot of fruit today. And I'm still craving some more. I don't know what's going on. I had an apple and a banana. And there's like bananas staring at me from across the room. They're sitting over on our counter on the little banana hammock thing. Not banana hammock. What do you call those things? It's like a hook that hangs bananas on. Yo, how much do you pay for avocados where you come from? I'm just curious. If any of you know off the top of your heads. Because they are very pricey here. We have some ripening in our basket that we bought from Costco in bulk, but it's not something we get often because they're kind of pricey. I do like a good avocado, though. Oh, 20? Sure. Oh, it turned me. Oh, there's another one. The rain's really nice in this game. Another glowy spot. Oh, damn. Oh, sometimes it's so hard to detect where they are. Here? There we go. I'm not sure how big the hitbox is sometimes. It's not a raid. Oh, 50. Nice. You know, I'm not actually sure if the treasures that are spawned in this game, like if they're randomized or if they're just always in where the spots that they are. I would think it's not random, maybe. Which is crazy. Oh, yeah, I was right. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Come on, Silver Rupee. Oh, well, that's good too. Not quite what I wanted, but... Oh god. Oh my god, buttons, buttons, buttons. Okay. Where's 6 Reef? I think if I were to play this again from the start again, I would make sure to get the wallet like right away because there were so many rupees I collected that just went to waste because my wallet wasn't big enough. Oh. Oh, it's hot this afternoon. I'm sweating. Blech. I'm still waiting for the Yeti to bring back tank tops. I'm so sad that they're only around for like a few months of the year. I'm like, come on, I love my tank tops. Not that I need more shirts, but... I definitely don't need more shirts. But I want more shirts. Nope. Oh, damn it. Can I not see all of that? Oh, come on. Oh, there's cannons here. I wonder if I can get more gold that way. Gold? Rupees. Yeah, I love when I get things like nicely right in this game. Oh, there's a boat there. Oh no. Ow. I do find it funny how these boats like literally shoot bombs at you too. No. Ow. Okay, the treasure's around here somewhere too. No. Stop. Okay. Or no, there could just be a lot of little treasures in here. Jeez, that treasure shop was really deep in the water. Oh, nice. I got all it. Okay. That was the one I was looking for, but... there's lots of other treasures here. I'm sure they're all going to be like 20 rupees, but it'll add up. Well, I'm getting good at that. 50, nice. Oh. Oh. That's funny, they destroyed its own cannon. Not really. Oh, yeah. No? Shit. I can't tell where this one is. Nah, screw it. Hey. Oh, the orb's right there. I was like, what is glowing in front of me? $10. Oh, that's not worth my time. Please don't bomb me. Can I? No. I was gonna say, can I hookshot over to chests in this game, but I don't think that's how it works in this one. Let me see though. Probably too far. Even if I could. And the skybox in this game is very pretty. I do like a good skybox. A treasure chart. Oh my gosh. Well, a chart to more money, hopefully. No. No. You need to get out of here. I like how if you're too close, it gets confused. Just starts shooting randomly all over the place. Come back. Oh crap. Fuck off. Right. Okay, is that Western Fairy Island? Probably. Yeah, okay. Only now towards the end, I'm kind of remembering where everything is on the map. Takes me an entire game. Wait, did it go to the right square? Yeah. Okay. Oh, nope. All of this to get cash for Tingle. But he should be giving me a discount for breaking him out of jail. Y'all, I don't know what we're gonna eat for dinner tonight. It's one of those nights where I'm like, I don't really feel like eating anything. I hate those nights. I'm getting them a lot more often now. I just don't feel like eating anything we have in the house. That makes me grumpy. Very grumpy. Because then I'm just at the point where I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat anything. Okay. It's like I totally missed it. Maybe right here? No, that. Hi Mary, you're back. You're fresher than ever? Good to hear. How's Waking the Wind without me? It's been lonely, Mary. Damn it, I completely lost track of it now. There it is. Squeaky clean. Squeaky clean, Mary. Oh, I can't tell where this thing is. Squeak, squeak. Just like my squeaky cheese. Squeaky Wisconsin cheese. Oh, a silver one, thank you all. Great. Okay, that put us a lot closer. Alright, we need just like maybe 100 something more rupees and we should be good. Well, that's Horseshoe Island. I know that one. And that's, I think, all the way to the south here? Yeah. I was saying, Mary, I'm getting hungry and I don't know what I want to have for dinner tonight, but I don't really feel like eating anything, which is annoying. I just know that I'm hungry and I'm like, but I don't want to eat anything. Nothing sounds appealing right now. I think I'm just tired of eating the same things all the time. You know? My wisdom is to make a smoothie. I could. I don't have a lot of fruit though around the house. It wouldn't be a very satisfying smoothie. The only fruit I have is the fruit that I like to consume for my breakfast, so we could order pizza, yeah. You know, that's not a bad idea. Now that you mention it, Mary. Yeah, on pizza. Hi, Harry. Welcome in. Pizza's always a good idea. But ordering pizza is expensive.
And then make sure to write about it in your journal.
My journal, oh my god. My journal. Pizza does sound good though. Pizza sure does sound good. Maybe that's what I should get because it's something that I actually feel like I want to eat now. Oh crap. Oh no. Okay, I thought I wasn't gonna get it. Yeah. Oh, perfect. I think that's enough money now. Come on, Link, get on your boat. Now I'm trying to think what kind of pizza I want. What do y'all like to get on your pizzas? You know, funnily enough, one of my favorite pizzas I've ever had that's not like a homemade one. There was this, I think it's like the Safeway brand maybe? But it's like goat cheese and I think it's like spinach on there. What else is on there? Goat cheese on pizza is really good. I think there's feta on there too. I think there's goat cheese and feta on it. And like spinach and like tomatoes maybe? I like the meat supreme. Okay, that's a lie, Mary. Sweet potatoes and onions and olives. Ooh, sweet potatoes on pizza sounds really good. That's hard to find. I guess you would have to make like your own then. I don't feel like I often see sweet potatoes as a pizza option, a topping option. But that sounds good. Onions are always a good thing. Olives as well. Fragrant musty scent. Man, when I was a kid, not a kid, like a college kid, I could eat like those. My roommates were like carnivores literally, so we would often get like the the pizzas that are just all like the different meats on there. I could eat that and not die, but I think if I ate that these days, I'd probably have a really hard time. My stomach would be so mad. Not necessarily because of the meat on there, but just the grease that comes with all that meat. Thank you, sir. Alright. Now these days I like fresher options on my pizza. I still do like pepperoni. Classic, right? When it comes to meats. And Canadian bacon is also good. But I do love like different kinds of cheeses like goat cheese, feta cheese. I like spinach on pizza. And tomatoes. And olives. I'd like to try sweet potatoes. Also like peppers on pizza, like bell peppers. Red peppers, green peppers, any kind of pepper. Or spicy peppers. I used to like pineapple on pizza until my stomach or my mouth decided pineapples were a no-no, so was that great? I used to like pineapple too. That looks like the Big Dipper. Wait, where is this? Starbelt? Is that it? No. Peppa Pig? Is that what my caption said? I do like pineapple on pizza. I liked pineapple in general before, but my body hates it now, so unfortunately. Ah, here, 7-star. There it is. I was just thinking different types of peppers. I love peppers. Peppers are one of my favorite veggies. Peppa Pig came to mind. But we were talking about bacon as well, so... Peppers and bacon. Peppa Pig. I also like, have y'all ever had pizza with like pesto sauce on it? That's really good too. Mushrooms also. I know, Mary, I don't think you eat mushrooms, so, but I like mushrooms on pizza too. I like a lot of things on pizza. There's not a lot of stuff I would say no to. Except for like a seafood pizza. No. To me, seafood does not belong on pizza. I know some people would enjoy that, but you know, like shrimp and stuff on pizza. It's just because I don't mostly like seafood. So, a lot of seafood to me is like, I'll eat it, but I don't really care for it. My family almost exclusively eats pesto pizza? Oh, you got sick of it? That makes sense. I don't have it very often, so I do love pesto though. I wonder if hubby will be okay with pizza for dinner. Mm. It's his birthday coming up soon too. Next week Friday is Travis number 2's birthday. The treat that he's having is lobster that we got, but I also want to take him out to eat maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah, birthday is a May baby. I feel like there are quite a few May babies. Oh, come on. Stop. Oh, you're right over there. No wonder. Get out of here. Oh. No. You better stay away. My husband's one of those people who really likes lobster, so, and of course we can't have it often because it's very expensive even here. So, but you know, it's his birthday. He also really likes Japanese food, so, and we have a Japanese place that's really nearby that we both really like, so it would be nice to take him there for dinner as well. Uh-oh. Well, I'm so low on bombs. Okay, and last one. Y'all, we're gonna get through this Triforce quest today. Finally. Okay. Yeah, that'll be nice. Unfortunately, I can't take the day off that day, but... Is that Two-Eye Reef? Maybe. I will see if I can get out early. There it is, down here. My favorite thing to get from that Japanese place is their eel. Even though it's quite expensive. The unagi kabayaki. Oh, I love unagi. Especially when it's prepared that way that Japanese people make it. Oh my god, it's so good. It's one of my favorite things to eat. It's like a treat whenever I get it, because eel is so expensive. My husband, of course, loves the tempura and the sashimi. Ooh. There's this... We usually only go there on very special occasions, so there is a little sashimi boat you can get that has, like, it's a boat-shaped plate, basically, or serving platter that has all kinds of sashimi on it. And while I don't eat a lot of seafood, I do love sashimi, so... But it's also a treat. It's very expensive, usually. But I like it, so... Ooh, now I'm looking forward to that. I hope he wants to go there for dinner. And there's such nice people over there. It's such a small restaurant. I was worried they weren't going to survive, you know, COVID times, but they did. So I try to give them business whenever we can, and I tip very generously when I go there because I want them to stay open. I really like them. Babe, do you want to have pizza? Do you want to have pizza? I'm craving pizza. My chat has made me crave pizza. Specifically Mary. It's Mary's fault. Show this to Travis to convince him. What is that? Okay, let me see. Oh no. Oh, I'm almost out of bombs. Oh crap. Mary Kate and Ashley video, but slow down about pizza? Oh my god. We'll have to take a look at that, Mary. Can you go away, please, Mr. Boat? Kindly leave me, like, some items. No, the bombs disappeared. Oh no. I really need bombs. There might be some up there. Oh my god, this is not going to go well.
Pikachu?
Hi Hugo, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. How are you doing? I didn't get the bombs again, damn it. Ow.
Hugo, did you write in your journal today?
I love how the legacy of that Nancy Drew game is journal. That's all we're gonna remember about that game. You need to. We should all write in our journals today in honor of Nancy. Oh, that's right. I was gonna make that a sound command. I should do that. Hopefully I have a clip of the sound isolated in my video. What have you been up to today, Hugo? How has your weekend been so far? Bombs, thank you. Mostly errands, I got to relax for most of the evening. That's good. I have decided we're going to order pizza for dinner tonight, so that's exciting. We have to play more Grounded soon too, Hugo. I want to play more games with you. Bombs. Pizza is good, yeah. I was just sitting here like, I don't feel like eating anything we have at home. And Mary's like, why don't you order pizza? And I was like, yes, that is a great idea. You solved my dilemma, Mary. Generally sounds good? Right, right. Pizza does generally sound pretty good. Ow. Motherfucker, bitch balls. That was a bomb jump scare. Can never go wrong with pizza, seriously. Although, I told you all about the pizza disaster I had one time, right? So I ordered pizza from Biology. Or no, it's not Biology, it was CPK. And I think I told you all this. I don't remember what kind of pizza it was already. But when it got to me, it literally had like no cheese on it, no sauce, like a smattering of chicken and bacon, and that's it. It didn't even have the spinach on it that I asked for. It was so incredibly wrong that I laughed at, because it was like, how? I'll have a pizza, just the bread. Oh my god, the bread is like one of the best parts too, honestly. Wait, I don't need to... What am I doing? I don't need to fish these things up. I need a Triforce piece. But yeah, it was so bad. I just laughed and like, oh my god, this is how did they get this so incredibly wrong? I haven't ordered pizza from CPK again for a long time. They're also very expensive. This is the Two-Eye Reef, right? Am I just crazy? Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. It is there. Bup. Bup. Are you talking about California Pizza Kitchen? I went there for the first time a few weeks ago for a work lunch. Oh, you did? What did you think? I think they're okay. They're a little pricey. That's funny that you have one all the way over there, David. My mom's favorite Italian restaurant is a local one, funnily enough owned by Vietnamese folks, and they make some of the best Italian food I've ever had, which is so funny. But there it is, the last one. We got it. We made the Triforce of Courage. Yes. Thank you, Mary. Well done, Fox. With the shards you have collected, the Triforce of Courage is now complete at last. We must make for Hyrule quickly. We did it. Y'all, I'm missing so many pieces of heart in this game, but it's fine. I don't really want to try and get them all. Okay. I think... let's use the... how's my inventory looking? Fairies. I'm still missing something. What am I missing? I should restock on bombs and all that stuff. Let me... well, we can do that next time. Let me grab this. It was definitely expensive. I think the one I went to was pretty new. They're okay. I mean, I think they're just like... it's not... to me, it's not the greatest. They're alright, you know? But yeah, they're a little pricey, so... yeah, that was just so funny how I got a pizza with no cheese and no sauce on it. I'm like, how did you guys send this out of the kitchen and improve this? Like, what happened? Okay, I think we're gonna save it here. And we're also gonna do a suspend point. Okay, yeah, so we completed the longest required quest today, so that's great. We have all the Triforce pieces. I think at this point, unless maybe I should look at a guide just to remind myself, but I think at this point we're pretty close to the end. So once we go back to Hyrule, I think there's a few things left that we have to do, but I don't know if next time I want to do some side quests, get some more pieces of heart. My heart meter is looking kind of sad up there, but at the same time, I think I'm feeling good about what we've accomplished in the game. So I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, I think this is where we'll leave this for tonight. And then, yeah, I don't know, next time, maybe next week we'll only do like one Wind Waker stream. We'll see. But again, this has been fun. Thank you all for being here.